This is Digivation Network.
See you tomorrow, Papa.
I am happy and I know I'm free.
Now na time for meeting. Any landlord when no show go pay fine.
Make I go call her.
House number 1.
Present.
Papa, they don't start meeting you.
House number 5.
And they're angry that you are not here.
Just put me on the window there so that I can see them and I can hear them.
He's not around, so his house is sanctioned.
Present. I carry data for head, I carry them for back. Correct data when no dey payment. Say I know they know me, say I know they see your landlord. Talk to me face to face.
Explore without limits. Turn it up on MTN, the reliable data network.
Driver, fire ahead.
The software industry in Nigeria has not been left out of the disruptions to businesses globally brought about by the COVID-19 pandemic. The new reality is therefore calling for urgent actions. Hence, experts both in Nigeria and diaspora are rubbing minds on various perspectives at a webinar put together by the Institute of Software Practitioners of Nigeria, ISPON, where the opportunities and strategies for the development of this sector were discussed.
From what we've seen today, it is obvious that what we call the new normal has actually accelerated the number of things that a number of us thought were virtually impossible. Before now, the kind of meetings we are currently having would have been a dream, but today it is a reality and it is normal. However, there are still challenges that affect our industry and our country, and these challenges might also become opportunities if we do the right things. And so today we want to examine these issues again and look at what the imperatives are for the software industry, and we want to take a look at it both from the public sector and from the private sector.
The opportunity COVID-19 presents, I don't want us to look at it from the internal perspective at all. I want us to reflect also, because software industry is a very resilient industry. We know that, and I'm glad the moderator mentioned, Y2K. But the truth behind that is, what we need to do is to do a deep root cause analysis to see how did we miss the opportunity to jump and join the wagon of India, Ireland, and Israel during the Y2K.
Stakeholders that participated highlighted challenges faced by the sector, from capacity development, enabling environment, specialization on local content. Emphasis was also made on the need for different sectors to add to the quality of skills, such as the education sector. While the sector has contributed to saving about 79 million naira, there is need for the private sector to make use of the opportunities presented by the government.
Based on this scenario, we should look at opportunities. Where are the opportunities? And those who regulate inflow of foreign technology into this country, we've seen how much investment or how much amount of money leaves this country, particularly in the software industry as SEC. If we give 10 approvals today, at 6 to 7 are on softwares. And the private sector, particularly the banking sectors, are the major consumers of softwares in this country.
Why are we lagging behind? Why are we just making $79 billion? Do you know how much India is making? 150 billion FY19. We could see that there is a lot more that need to be done. And a basic SWOT analysis will tell us that yes, the opportunities are there, from health, entertainment, communication, schooling, government, and everything. But the truth of the matter is that we have to go beyond that to exploit these opportunities.
To bring the sector to the forefront of the country's effort on economic diversification, there is far more to be done so the software industry can retool skills and the government to provide incentives and funding so as to enable Nigeria's software practitioners gain more traction.
We've had this kind of opportunity within the 80s and 90s when Nigerian software was in high demand. Nigerian banks were running Nigerian software. Nigerian software were even exported internationally. I remember then of Pete Banker from Pitmawick, Autobank from Tara Systems, and Smart Bank from CSA, now Neptune Group. All these systems were being used by Nigerian banks. In fact, Autobank was also exported to US. A bank in the US was using Autobank Autobank that was an indigenous software from Nigeria.
This is Digivation Network.